Assalamu alaikum. My name is Aisha Asim. I am student of MBBS in Osh International Medical University. Today the topic of my presentation is digestive system. In digestive system, I will explain you from the mouth to the anus. The first part is mouth. Mouth has two parts, vestibule and oral cavity. Vestibule contains lips and cheeks. Cheeks mean buccinator muscle. And in oral cavity, it is palatine. Palatine like soft palatine and hard palatine. Then we have tongue. Tongue is made up of two muscles, intrinsic muscle and extrinsic muscle. Intrinsic muscle gives shape to the tongue and extrinsic muscle help in the movement of the tongue. Then in the tongue we have taste buds. Taste buds, we have total 5 taste buds. The tip of the tongue is salty in taste and the side of the tongue is sweet in taste. The lateral side of the tongue is sour in taste and the center part of the tongue is umami in taste. The most posterior part is bitter in taste. Then after that we have salivary gland. You can see here these three are salivary gland. This one is parotid gland, this one is sublingual gland and this one is submandibular gland. After this we have pharynx. Pharynx are divided into 3 parts. Nasopharynx. Nasopharynx is from here to here, and oropharynx and laryngopharynx. Here we finish our pharynx. And now I will discuss about esophagus. Esophagus length is 25 centimeter. The esophagus has 3 parts: cervical part, thoracic part, and abdominal part. Here I will show you the esophagus. This one is esophagus, it is 25 centimeter, and this one is cervical part, it is of 4 centimeter, and this one is thoracic part. Thoracic part is the largest part, it is of 20 centimeter, and abdominal part is, this one is abdominal part, and this one is from 1 to 2 centimeter. And we have 4 constriction of esophagus. And the first one is pharyngeal constriction. This one is pharyngeal constriction. It is of 6 inches, and aortic constriction, it is of 9 inches, and bronchial constriction, this one is bronchial constriction, it is of 11 inches, and the largest constriction is diaphragmatic constriction, it is of 15 inches. Now I will talk about liver. This structure is called liver. The main function of liver is it activates the enzymes, it also metabolizes drugs, and it also produces bile products. It is helpful in bile production. Now after this we have gallbladder. You can see here in the greenery structure, this one is gallbladder. The gallbladder did not produce bile, it is not helpful in bile production, but it contains bile products, and the bile product is helpful in breakdown of fats. And after that we have stomach. I can show you the structure of the stomach. This structure is called stomach, and this is the lesser curvature of the stomach. It is convex in shape, and this one is greater curvature of the stomach, it is concave in shape. After that we have 2 sphincter of the stomach. This one is cardiac sphincter and this one is pyloric stomach. And we have 3 muscles of stomach: circular muscle, longitudinal muscle, and oblique. These all muscles are smooth muscle. After that we will study about pancreas. Pancreas, this one, it is leaf-like structure. You can see it is like leaf, and situated at the duodenum. This is duodenum part, and pancreas is helpful in managing the use of sugar. After that we have small intestine. You can see it is continuous with the duodenum. It comes from here like this. And we have large intestine. We have 4 parts of large intestine: ascending colon, transverse colon, and descending colon. After that we have sigmoid. After that we have rectum and anus. Large intestine also contain appendix. In clinical features, it is very important. Appendix is vestigial organ. After that I will talk about the rectum. Rectum is helpful in the storing the feces and waste products. And today this was all about digestive system. I hope you will understand. Thank you.
Hello, my name is I want to discuss about human digestive system. First of all, we see basic pathway of human digestive system. It includes I divided human digestive system partially into two parts. First, we see the alimentary canal and associated digestive gland. Alimentary gland is from mouth to anus. It includes mouth, buccal or oral cavity, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, jejunum, ileum, cecum. Duodenum to ileum, it includes the small intestine from cecum, colon, rectum, anal canal and anus. It includes the large intestine. So this is the basic pathway of our human digestive system. It is associated with digestive gland, and associated digestive glands are salivary gland, liver, gallbladder and pancreas. Now we see origin of digestive system. We divide the digestive system into three parts, that is from hard palate, soft palate and anal canal to anus. Up to a hard palate, it is ectoderm. It includes hard palate, it includes the inside of the mouth, that is ectoderm, and soft palate up to the rectum, it includes the endoderm. From rectum, anal canal and anus, it includes the ectoderm. So ecto, endo, ecto, endo. Now we start the histology of alimentary canal. Histology of alimentary canal includes the four layers. First is serosa, visceral peritoneum, simple squamous epithelium, mesothelium plus alveolar connective tissue. This includes the serosa. Serosa is also called visceral peritoneum. So it includes the simple squamous epithelium, mesothelium plus alveolar connective tissue. But in esophagus, ascending and descending colon and rectum. Esophagus, ascending, descending colon and rectum, it includes the tunica adventitia. Present because it has the connective tissue. So esophagus, ascending, descending colon, rectum, it includes tunica adventitia because it has the connective tissue. Now we have second layer, that is muscularis externa, outer longitudinal inner circular muscle. It has it divided into two muscles, that is outer longitudinal and inner circular muscles. Now stomach one is additional oblique muscle beneath the circular muscle for maximum peristalsis. Two first to increase the surface area. First is duodenum, D is Kurkin's fold, which is also called biliac angularis and pilicia semicircularis. And third is biliac. This all increases the surface area. Now we see in diagram. This is our stomach and this is called the lumen. The outermost layer is serosa, which is seen on this side. This is serosa, and then we have in muscularis externa, which is we see in here. Then we have submucosa, which is the third layer of the stomach. And then we have mucosa, the innermost layer. Between these we see inner circularis and outer longitudinal circularis muscle. In between this we have regional plexus and ordax plexus. Thank you.
Today the topic of my presentation is about facts of muscles. So guys, first of all we have to know what are muscles. Muscles are made up of special cells called muscle fibers. Then we have muscular system. The muscular system is which allows our body to move. Muscles are necessary for little movements like smiling and for big movements such as running or throwing. Muscles divided into three types. First of all we have smooth muscles, then is cardiac muscle, and the third type is skeletal muscle. First of all we have smooth muscles. Smooth muscles are the involuntary muscles. It is not in our control, like smooth muscles present in stomach, intestine and in large intestine. Second one is cardiac muscle. Cardiac muscles are involuntary muscles and these muscles are not in our control. These muscles are present in our heart. The third one is skeletal muscles. Skeletal muscles are voluntary muscles and these muscles are in our control. Skeletal muscles attach to the bone and help in sitting, standing, walking, etc. So guys, now we talk about muscles. The total number of muscles present in our body are 640 muscles. Our body contains only two types of muscles. First one are superficial and the second one are deep muscles. Guys, the thickest muscle in our body is gluteus maximus. And the most longest muscle that is present in our body is sartorius muscle. And the smallest muscle that is present in our body is stapedius muscle, which is present in our ear. Next we have the strongest muscle called masseter muscle, which help in talking, jawing, and it close with greater force as 200 pounds on your molar teeth. Next one is the hardest muscle that are present in our heart, and their average rate of pumping is 2500 gallon per day. Next one is Buddhist muscle, which help in controlling eye move. In 1 hour it vibrates or it moves about 10,000 times. So guys, muscles make 40% of total body weight. If iliacus muscle damage, the flexion of hip will be blocked. Next one is procerus muscle, which is used in angry condition. And the next one we have risorius muscle, which is used for broad smiling like Nati Bhai. And next one is zygomatic major, which is used in laughing. And next we have depressive anguli muscle, which is used probably in sadness. And now we have second stomach, which is also called gastrocnemius muscle. Then we have second heart, which is also called psoas muscle. And the last, at the last we have muscles of horror, which are also called platysma. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Michelle Aman. I am the MBBS student in Osh International Medical University. Today my presentation topic is about the digestive system. The digestive system is very important in our life. It is not only important for the human beings but also in the animals. So it means that the digestive system is very important for all the living systems survival. So the digestive system mainly important why? The digestion is the process in which the large particles, they may be the liquid form or in the solid part, break down into the smaller particles which will go into the blood, and that's why it's very important for the digestion that provides our body the energy. Now we will see that the digestive system starts from. The digestive system mainly starts from our mouth, and then it will go into the pharynx, and then the food that we will eat will go to the esophagus, it will go to the stomach, and then it will go into the large intestine, the small intestine, the rectum, and the end it will go to the anus, so it will push down. Now we will give you the brief introduction about the tongue. Our mouth consists of mainly the two parts. The digestive system starts from the mouth, and the mouth has the two parts, the vestibule and the oral cavity. The vestibule consists of the two parts, the external part and the internal part. Mainly, the external part consists of our cheeks, which are also called as the buccinator muscles. The buccinator muscles very important for the movement of the cheeks. And the second is our lips. And then it have also the internal part. The internal part mainly consists of our tongue and the gums. Now the second point of the mouth is about the oral cavity. The oral cavity have the two parts, the roof and the floor. The roof is made of the hard palate and the soft palate. The hard palate is the anterior 2/3 and the soft palate is the posterior 1/3. And it have the also the soft palate. Now we will talk about the tongue. The tongue is about the intrinsic muscles and the intrinsic muscles, and after that we have the extrinsic muscles. The intrinsic muscles are so important for the shape of the tongue, and the intrinsic muscles give the shape of the tongue, and it consists of mainly the longitudinal and the horizontal, and also the consist of the main parts. And the extrinsic muscle is very important for the movement of the tongue.
Now, next to this point, we have the teeth. Teeth, there are the two types of the teeth, the milky teeth and the deciduous teeth, also known as they are the 20 in the number.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Saver Arif. I am student of MBBS in OSH International Medical University. Today the topic of presentation is digestive system. I will explain stomach. Stomach is a sac-like J-shaped organ of the alimentary canal between the esophagus and small intestine. Location: in the epigastric and left hypochondric region of the abdominal cavity. Structure of stomach: fundus, body, pylorus. Fundus, upper part of the stomach, body, middle and largest part. Pylorus, the lower part of stomach which continues with duodenum at its distal and which is called pyloric. Stomach has two curvature. Stomach has two curvature: lesser curvature, greater curvature. Short concave on the right form the opening of the esophagus to the opening into the duodenum and lies on the posterior surface of stomach. Greater curvature is 4 to 5 times as long as the lesser curvature and convex curve on the left from the opening of the esophagus to the opening into the duodenum. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Mashal Arif. I am a student of OSH International Medical University. Today we will discuss about liver. In Latin, the name of liver is hepar, means pepper. The color of liver is reddish brown. It is a solid organ. Weight of liver in male 1600 gram, but in female 1300 gram. In male, size is 10 centimeter, but in female, size is 7 centimeter.
My name is Mariam Ali. I am the student of MBBS in OSH International Medical University. Today my presentation topic is digestive systems. The main organ that make up of the digestive system in order of their functions are the mouth, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, rectum and anus. Digestive systems made up of the gastrointestinal tract and the liver, pancreas and gallbladder. Mouth, the interior opening of the alimentary canal is the mouth. It leads to a buccal cavity and oral cavity where teeth, tongue and salivary glands are present. Esophagus. After you swallow, peristalsis push the food down from esophagus into stomach. Stomach glands in your stomach lining make stomach acid and enzymes that break down food. Muscles of your stomach mix the food with digestive juice. Small intestine. It make digestive juice which mix with bile and pancreatic juice to complete the breakdown of protein, carbohydrate and fat. Large intestine. The large intestine are a small muscular tube that has different parts which are cecum, canal and rectum. The rectum, the lower end of the large intestine is called rectum. It stores the waste material until it is pushed out. Anus. The anus is the last part of our digestive system through which the waste material is removed. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Ariba Malik, a student of MBBS in OSH International Medical University. Today my presentation topic is digestive system. In digestive system, I will explain you about Mouth. Mouth consists of two parts, vestibule and oral cavity. Then we have tongue. Tongue is a mass of striated muscles covered by mucous membranes. Tongue is made up of two extrinsic muscles, extrinsic and intrinsic muscles. Let's see. Extrinsic muscles give help movement of the tongue, and intrinsic muscles give shape to the tongue. Then we have taste buds. Let's see in the diagram, we have 5 taste buds. First, sweet taste at the tip of the tongue. Then we have on the later side of the tongue has sour taste, and the middle part of the tongue has umami taste, and posterior to the sweet taste has bitter taste, and the side of the tongue has salty taste. Then we have salivary glands. There are 3 salivary glands. In the diagram we see salivary glands. First, paracrine, submaxillary and submandible. And then we have pharynx. Pharynx consists of 3 parts: nasopharynx, oropharynx, laryngopharynx. Then pharynx continuous with the cartilage at the level of C6 is called caricoid cartilage. It is C-shaped. Then we have esophagus. Esophagus, the size of esophagus is 25 centimeter. It consists of 3 parts. First part is cervical. Cervical is 4 centimeter, and it is made up of skeletal muscles. Then we have thoracic. Thoracic, the length of thoracic part of esophagus is 20 centimeter. Then we have abdominal. The last part of esophagus is 1 to 2 centimeter, and it is made up of smooth muscles. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Arfa Sadiq. I am a student of MBBS in OSH International Medical University. Today, the topic of my presentation in digestive system. I will discuss stomach. It contains of 3 muscles. First muscle, longitudinal muscle. Second, circular muscle. Third, oblique muscle. It has 2 sphincter. First, cardiac sphincter. Second, pyloric sphincter. It contains HCl. It is acidic in nature. Stomach. Its pH is about 1.5 to 3.5. There is 2 types of curvature: greater curvature and lesser curvature. With in normal stomach, width is 6 inches. Stomach height is 12 inches. Stomach. In child stomach, length 8 to 10 inches, width 4 to 5 inches. Stomach digests alcohol and water. Maximum digestion occurs in large intestine, and all drugs digest in large intestine. Let's see pancreas. Pancreas, leaf-like structure situated at duodenum. It consists both endocrine and exocrine gland. Let's see large intestine, ascending colon, transverse colon, descending colon, sigmoid, rectum, anus. The last is appendix. It is vestigial organ. Length, appendix length 6 to 9 centimeter. Distance 2 inches from iliac junction. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Saver Arif. I am student of MBBS in OSH International Medical University. Today the topic of presentation is digestive system. I will explain stomach. Stomach is a sac-like J-shaped organ of the alimentary canal between the esophagus and small intestine. Location: in the epigastric and left hypochondriac region of the abdominal cavity. Structure of stomach: fundus, body, pylorus. Fundus, upper part of the stomach, body, middle and largest part. Pylorus, the lower part of stomach which continues with duodenum at its distal and which is called pyloric. Stomach has two curvatures. Stomach has two curvatures: lesser curvature, greater curvature. Short concave on the right form the opening of the esophagus to the opening into the duodenum and lies on the posterior surface of stomach. Greater curvature is 4 to 5 times as long as the lesser curvature and convex curve on the left from the opening of the esophagus to the opening into the duodenum. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Mashal Arif. I am student of OSH International Medical University. Today we will discuss about liver. In Latin, the name of liver is hepar, means pepper. The color of liver is reddish brown. It is a solid organ. Weight of liver in male 1600 gram, but in female 1300 gram. In male, size is 10 centimeter, but in female, size is 7 centimeter. By birth, size of liver is 2 times larger in our body. It has 2 loops. We see the diagram. This is the left loop and this is the right loop. It is the largest gland in our body. Glands capsule, the fibrous capsule which cover around the liver called Glands capsule. Suspended by a hepatic vein and inferior vena cava. Position of liver, it lies upper right part of the abdominal cavity. Gland, it secretes chemical substance called hormones. We have 2 glands, endocrine gland and exocrine gland. Endocrine gland secretes hormone directly into blood, and exocrine gland secrete hormone through the blood supply. Hepatic artery and portal vein. This is the hepatic vein. Function: it secretes bile and stored glycogen. Stores of vitamins A, B12, D, E and K. It has regeneration power. If 2/3 of the liver is removed, the remaining liver tissue can regrow. Metabolism of fats. This is the lesser curvature. This is the circular muscle, longitudinal muscle, oblique muscle, and greater curvature. It is the smooth muscle and pancreas. Thank you so much.